Namaskar, welcome to Ekaksha. I am Nipa Das, and today I will start the fourth part of the fourth English chapter of class 9, and the name of the chapter is The Bond of Love. Mormor Satrasati Hakal, Aji Ami, Nobam Sreni Ingrazir, Sotutorthi Pat, Alusuna Korim. So today we will discuss the question answers of this chapter. Aji Ami, a chapter question answers homo Alusuna Korim. So let's get started. Part 1. Answer the following questions. Question number 1. Look at the quotation. There is a quotation, inverted comma mazot dia ase, aru ei bakyoto textor ei lesson to parai dia hoise. I got him for her by accident. So, sentence to ki, I got him for her by accident. So, 1. Who says this? Ei kothahar kune koisil? I got him for her by accident. Ei kothahar kune koisil? The author says this. Author mane yat author tomakor monot ase ne? Kenneth Anderson. The author says this in Bond of Love. Who do him and her refer to? Yate him. I got him buli koise for her by accident. Him aru her kar bikhoye koise. Answer. Here him refers to the baby bear. Yate him mane he poali bhaluktur kotha koise. And her refers to the author's wife. Aru her mane yate likhokor potnir kotha koise. Likhokor potnir karne teo he sloth bear ba bhaluktu anisil. 3. What is the incident referred to here? কোনটো ঘটনাৰ কথা ইয়াতে কৈছে যে কিবা এটা ঘটনা ঘটিল তাৰ পিছত তেখেতে হে বেৰটো ভালুকটো ঘৈণীয়েকক গিফ্ট হিচাপে দিলে পত্নীক দিলে হয়নে ঘটনাটো কি আছিল হেটো সুধিছে Answer. The incident referred to here is the author's encounter with the baby bear and gifting it to his wife. About 2 years ago, the narrator and his companions were passing through the sugarcane fields near Mysore. Mane ghotna to ki 2 বছৰ আগতে লিখক আৰু তেখেতৰ বন্ধুসকলে কি মাইসৰৰ কুহিয়াৰৰ খেতিৰ মাজেৰে তেওঁলোকে গৈ আছিল Suddenly they saw a black sloth bear. হঠাৎ তেওঁলোকে কি দেখিলে এটা কলা ভালুক দেখিলে who comes out of a sugarcane field trying to escape the bullet shots that were aimed to evacuate the pigs. তাতে বনৰীয়া গাহৰিবোৰ খেদিবলৈ তেওঁলোকে গুলিচালনা কৰিছিল আৰু তাৰপা বাচিবলৈ কি এটা ভালুক ওকে ভালুকে কি পলাই আহিছিল Unfortunately, one of the narrator's companions shot it on the spot. কিন্তু কি হল লিখকৰ বন্ধু এজনে হে ভালুকটো গুলিয়াই মাৰিলে It is then that they noticed a baby bear that was riding on her back. তেতিয়া তেওঁলোকে কি দেখিলে হে মৃত ভালুকটোৰ পিঠিত এটা সৰু বেবি bear বা ভালুক বেবি bear এটা আছিলে The narrator ran up to it and attempted to capture it. The narrator তেওঁ কি কৰিলে ran up to it দৌৰি তা capture কৰিব চেষ্টা মানে ধৰিবলৈ চেষ্টা কৰিলে He finally succeeded in grabbing it and gifted it to his wife আৰু হেহত তেওঁ সফল হ'ল বেবি স্লথ বেয়াৰ টো তেওঁ পালে আৰু লৈ আনি তেওঁ পত্নীক এটো গিফট উপহাৰ হিচাপে দিলে এই ঘটনাটোৰ বিষয়ে ইয়াতে কোৱা হৈছে Question number 2 আৰু এটা quotation দিছে কোট কৰিছে এটা সেন্টেন্স ডায়লগ এটা তোমালোকৰ lesson to pray dise He stood on his head in delight. Who does he refer to? Yate he mane kar kotha koise Answer. He refers to the bear Bruno. Yate bhaluktur kotha koise bhaluktur naam ki asile Bruno Question 2 Why was he delighted? Mane why was he delighted mane kyo iman futi korisil anandito hoisil Answer. Bruno was delighted to see. Why was he delighted? He was delighted to see the author's wife after 3 months of separation. So, 3 মাহ পিছত তেওঁ আকৌ লিখকৰ পত্নীক লগ পাইছে হেকাৰণে খুব সুখী হৈছিল Question number 3. Look at the sentence in inverted commas. We all missed him greatly, but in a sense we were relieved. যে আমি সকলোৱে তাক খুব মিস কৰিছো কিন্তু আমি অলপ হকাহু পাইছো Who does we all stand for? Yate we all বুলি কৈছে যে we all মানে কাৰ কথা কৈছে Look at the answer. We all stands for the narrator, his wife, and his son. So we all here stands for ইয়াতে we all মানে narrator, তেখেতৰ পত্নী আৰু তেওঁলোকৰ ল'ৰাৰ কথা কৈছে. Question 2. Who did they miss? তেওঁলোকে কাক মিছ কৰি আছিলে? Answer. They missed Bruno the baby bear. Question 3. Why did they nevertheless feel relieved? যদিও তেওঁলোকে মিছ কৰিছিল তথাপিতো তেওঁলোকে অলপ সকাহ কিয় পাইছিল? Answer. Bruno was getting too big to be kept at home. So they were relieved that it was away from home and safe at the zoo. তাৰমানে Bruno কি লাহে লাহে খুব ডাঙৰ হৈ গ'ল তেওঁলোকে পোৱালি অৱস্থাত পাইছিলে যিদৰে দিনবোৰ পাৰ হৈ গ'ল he started getting bigger and bigger in size so they thought it would be dangerous to keep him at home so they thought he will be safe if he is taken to the zoo and kept there. Part 2. Answer the following questions in 30 to 40 words each. Question number 1. On 2 occasions, Bruno ate, drank something that should not be eaten, drunk. What happened to him on these occasions? The duta ghotona Bruno kiba enekwa bostu khale jitu bostu khabo nelage. Titia Bruno'r ki hoisil? He bishoye suthise. Answer. Once he ate some poison, barium carbonate, which paralyzed and weakened him. Ebar teo ki khaisile? He ki khaisile? Poison. Bish khaisile barium carbonate. Ar khwar pisot ki paralysis hoi goisil. Paralysis mane he could not move his body. He also vomited and breathed heavily. He was rushed to the vet's residence where he was finally cured after giving antidotes twice 10 cc each time that was injected into his body system. In another incident, he drank nearly a gallon of old engine oil. Fortunately, he remained unaffected. So, prothombar ki hoisile poison to khale barium carbonate paralysis hoi gol tapsot immediately ta pohu chikitsakor ghorle loi jwa hol tapsot dubar 10 cc injection dile antidote dile barium carbonate or antidote dile injection dia dubar injection diar pisot lahe lahe ভাল হল তাৰপিছত এবাৰ কি হৈছিলে আৰু এটা ঘটনা এবাৰ ব্ৰুনোই কি কৰিলে ডাঙৰ গ্যালন এটা থকা ইঞ্জিন অইল খাই দিছিলে 1 gallon of old engine oil কিন্তু হেবাৰ একো নহল Question 2 Was Bruno a loving and playful pet Why then did he have to be sent away Answer Yes, Bruno was a loving and playful pet. Ko moramial eta pohonia bear asile. Kintu ta kyo pothia dibo loga hoisil Siriakhanaloi. Asun poho. Everybody in the family was attached to him, especially the author's wife. He was very playful. He was able to perform some tricks. He used to pretend the bamboo stick to be a gun and one stump of wood as a baby. He used to wrestle and box also. He had to be sent away to a zoo because he was getting too big to be kept at home. Question 3. How was the problem of what to do with Bruno finally solved? Hekhot teoloke Bruno mane ki koribo hoine he problem to kidore solve hol. When Bruno was grown up, it was getting difficult to keep him at home. Therefore, he was sent to a zoo, but he was not happy to be there. Jetia Bruno khub dangor hoi gol titia teloke ki tak Siriakhanaloi pothiai dile kintu Bruno Siriakhanat ki khub mane dukh mone asile. Seeing his condition, Bruno was allowed to go back to Bangalore and the problem was ultimately resolved by making an island for him, keeping all his needs in mind. Tapisat Bruno'r situation বা কন্ডিশনটো দেখি তেওঁলোকে কি তাক আকৌ বেংগলোৰলৈ পঠিয়াই দিলে আৰু তাৰপিছত তেওঁলোকে the narrator and his wife তেওঁলোকে কি কৰিলে তেখেত লিখক আৰু তেখেতৰ পত্নীয়ে তাৰ কাৰণে এটা দ্বীপ বনাই দিলে য'ত ব্ৰুনোই খুব ধুনীয়াকে থাকিব ললে He was provided with one wooden box to sleep in এটা ডাঙৰ কাঠৰ বাকচ দিলে শুবলে The bamboo stick gun আৰু তাৰ যে এটা বন্দুক আছিল লাঠিডাল হেডাল দিলে wood stump baby to play with আৰু কাঠৰ টুকুৰা যিটো বেবি বুলি খেলিছিলে হেতু তাত দি দিলে তাৰ আইল্যান্ডত The wife of the writer spent hours sitting on a chair there আৰু হে দ্বীপটোত লিখকৰ পত্নী বহু সময় চকী এখনত বহিছিল So students, we have come to the end of the question answers of this chapter. I hope it was helpful. So see you in the next class. Until then, take care. Thank you.